Welcome to the Holy Yogi, where we help you find the guru inside of you. Hello, beautiful. Hello, handsome. How you doing today? If no one has told you today that they love you, let me be the first. I love you, especially after Valentine's Day. How was your Valentine's Day? I'm gonna put the positive energy out there that it was absolutely phenomenal. Because guess what? The first relationship, the first love affair that you have is between you and God. So we know you got a lot of love from the universe. Every day you're being loved. It doesn't matter the person in your life. It's a matter about the spiritual love that's in your life. So much more omnipotent, so much more powerful, so much more confirming, and more importantly, so much more dependable. God love is like no other. It's complete, unadulterated, unconditional love. No matter what you've done today, yesterday, or today, you are still given the opportunity to start again. You got a brand new day, brand new fresh air to breathe, brand new food to eat, brand new experiences to have in your life. You've been given a blessing today. Another brand new day. And even better with the Holy Yogi. So with that said, hey, Thy Tribe, how you guys doing today? What we're going to do is comment. We're going to like. We're going to subscribe. We're going to hit that notification button. You know the routine. We got to get this information out to everybody throughout the whole world because we want to know what? Love makes the world go round because we celebrate Valentine's Day 365 days a year, 24/7 until eternity. So we never miss out, and that's why we have a fabulous time. It's a wonderful safe haven where you can get nothing but pure unconditional love, some cyber hugs, cyber kisses sent out to you right now to start a phenomenal brand new day because love is the greatest medicine of them all too. We're doing some major healing today. Listen, we are starting a series in regards to how to become a psychic, how to become clairvoyant, how to become a psychic medium. So I'm going to be discussing that today. Same thing all the way around, just a different terminology, but we're talking about the same thing, about developing and discovering and awakening your psychic abilities within inside of you. And one of the key ways of awakening your psychic ability is building your extra sensory perception, ESP. I can see the future. I can see the present. I know who's good. I know who's bad. But there's no such thing as bad. No. They're just different. Just a matter of opinion, etc. But you catch my drift. We're going to really get you on a high vibrational frequency to the point where you become your talisman. You become your pendulum. You become your tarot cards. You become your medicine cards, okay, or the cowrie shells, etc. You won't need these external forces in order to be able to do the work. But they're great builders, they're great tools in order to be able to do that. I promised you yesterday when I did the video on how to become a psychic instantly, so go back and check out that video. A wealth of information is going to cue you in on there's some people that actually instantaneously are able to become psychic, and you'll get schooled on that. But I promise you in that video, I was going to talk to you a little bit about the spiritual nature of water and some of the tools I was talking about. I was expounding on water. So I'm going to do a demonstration now. I have a wonderful cup of water in one of my favorite little mugs. And one of the things that I'm going to do is, and what you should do every day, bless your water. Think about it. You got baptized in water. Every day you're having a baptism when you take a shower. You're cleansing and purifying and getting rid of negative vibrational frequencies, and you think you're getting rid of dirt and dust and funk that's on the body. But that's happening too. You're having a baptism on a daily basis. It's even better. Instead of a shower, you go into the womb of, of the mother by taking a bath. That's your everyday remembrance of that time when you were in the womb of your mother and connecting with Great Spirit at that time as you transition from the spiritual realm back down to the earthly realm. Okay? So anyway, with that in mind, Dr. Masaru Emoto, he was a doctor that studied scientifically the emotional components of water and how it carried the vibrational frequency of emotions such as love and also hate. So what he did to do a demonstration, he took a picture of crystallization of love water. I am love. I am a healer. I am psychic. And when you partake of that water, you're drinking blessed water because you just now vibrational frequency-wise spoke into the water of love. So love enters your body. So when they did, and go and do your due diligence, check out a video. I'm probably going to leave a link of a video in regards to Dr. Masaru Emoto's study. So you can see the beautiful, when he showed the beautiful photo of love, it was a crystal that was like a beautiful snowflake. It was absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you just really wanted to buy it and wear it and love it. It just was the most beautifulest crystal in the world, and that makes sense because love is beautiful. It is clear and it's crystal and it's available to each and every single one. Just absolutely gorgeous. And then he took a picture of hate. And hate showed up muck and myrrh and very unattractive. No crystallized formation, just like a blob. If you can imagine like mud in muddy water, that's exactly how it showed up. Now keep in mind, your body is made up of 75% water. A lot of that water is in your bloodstream. That's why it's so paramount, ladies and gentlemen, why it's so important that you're giving yourself a whole lot of love when you have dis-ease within your body, because you can totally transform the liquidization of your blood crystals inside your body and make them completely whole and round and vibrant and energized and healed. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So that's why we always say prayer, usually over our food, but make sure you don't forget the water that you're partaking in into your body also. Like I said, the body needs more water than it needs solid food. So make sure that you're doing that. So now you got a wonderful blessing. As far as information on how you need to bless your water every day, have blessed water every day. And remember, when you're taking a shower, do your baptism every single day. That's what you talk about, being born again. Being born again is every single day you get a new opportunity to do this thing called life right. Okay, I hope you really appreciate that. And that's a part of, once again, us building our spiritual, psychic powers and ability, because the lighter the body is, the more vibrational frequencies can emulate throughout us in order to attract to us the energetic informational forces that will let us know exactly what a person's thinking, what a person's doing, what a situation is going through, etc. You have the power within inside of you, transform everything outside of you, but you got to become light. And you got to build your high vibrational frequencies up to 600, 700, 800, 900 levels, where you're at the God realm. That's when you get our vibrational frequency level at. And the lower vibrational frequencies, such as is in the 100s and 200s and 300 levels, okay, of what it was hate and anger and envy and fear. All that is of the very low vibrational frequency. And what we want to do is transcend that and bring it up. So you got to speak it into existence, like we said, okay? You got to think it, you got to speak it, you got to do it. If you wrap around the trilogy of all of those, or trifecta of all of those type of aspects and expressions of love, well, you're in abundance. You're in abundance of complete love. So I just had to take a little bit more love inside my heart and soul, because I'm really excited about this, and I'm sure it was an aha moment for you, because you've been taking for granted an opportunity to constantly baptize, cleanse, and purify yourself to bring a lot more love and superpowers into your life. So how to become a psychic medium? People want to know in regards to really literally how they can become a psychic online, a psychic offline, to be a psychic reading tarot cards or medicine cards or pendulum readings or carry shell readings for individuals, in order to be able to spread the love, and that's a very tricky process, because I highly recommend first and foremost that you really develop the skill. And believe it or not, what I highly recommend, this is how it really works, give it away absolutely for free. Give in the beginning stages, and have people, and what you can tell them, the blessing that you think that you've received from this, you're welcome to do reciprocity in order to compensate me for the information that I've shared with you. If you felt it really blessed you, you're welcome, but not obligated, to show your expression and your appreciation for the information I shared with you via monetary compensation. That's an option for you, particularly in the beginning stages. I highly recommend that you go, you get the education, etc., and that you give it away for free enormous amount of times, 1,000 and 1,001 times, because once again, you want to perfect your craft. You want to become very good at it. I don't care whatever business that you want to do. I can remember reading Russell Simmons' book, Do You? And that's one of the things that he was recommending. If you're a comedian, then go do a comedy. Go set you up for a show. Don't ask. And if you notice, people are more receptive to what you have to share if you're giving away for free, because the mere fact that if you really love something, if you're really willing to do it for free, not just excited that you're getting the results. Sometimes when you focus on the money, it takes you from the spiritual arts that you're providing and giving to the world. So let the universe determine and decide for you the financial compensation of the blessings that you will receive. A lot of people don't want to feel guilty or feel that it messes with your spirituality and your authenticity as far as doing psychic work and doing spiritual work with people like churches and things of that nature. If you notice, people do what is called an offering. The church doesn't tell you and do your tidings and things of that nature when you've been blessed based upon that to show your reciprocity. They don't obligate you to do that. They just preach the word with the objective that you've been spiritually moved and you're spiritually fed to the point you want to bless the church for the blessings that you receive, to show that wonderful gift of karma and all things come around, the reciprocity to come back to you. And that's how it's going to happen. So see it happen that way. See the magic of it happening that way, and see how blessed you are. Now, let me tell you about the Dalai Lama, a wonderful spiritual guru and yogi that is out there in the world. The Dalai Lama, I can remember when Iyanla Van Zandt was sharing her story as far as when she sat with the Dalai Lama, and it was based upon everybody sat in a room to sit with him and to get spiritual guidance. Sat in a room, and I think they had to take a card or whatever the case may be, and based upon the number you received was based upon how much you would invest into sitting down with the holy yogi, and it started at $100. So I think she was 432, and so basically to sit down with the Dalai Lama, she spent $4,320. Well, spiritual freedom ain't free, as you can see, but it made a whole lot of sense, because what was the Dalai Lama going to do with that information? To help empower himself so that he could be able to spread the spiritual message and to create more spiritual freedom in China and in Tibet, so that he could be able to have the opportunity to have the freedom of expressing his religious beliefs and his philosophies with the people of China, etc. But that takes money to be able to travel, go on a plane, and do politics all over the world, and to spread the message, etc. So it is an investment into God's presence here on earth. So like anything in life, you have to make the investment into those things also. And so that's what I want you to fully understand. Even with, Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was absolutely fabulously wealthy. But it's what she did with her money that mattered. People gave her mansions. They gave her expensive rugs and things of that nature. She took those mansions and expensive robes, and she fed and clothed and housed the homeless. I mean, that is what it's all about. And so it's not so much, I always say this because money, people have an issue with money. They think it's evil, and money is an innocent bystander, is what people and what they do with money that will be determined on whether or not it will be used for good or for bad. So if you bless the people that are using the money for good, you will get blessed, they will get blessed, and the more good would go around into this world to make it the best place that God had ordained it to be. Because in the word good is what? God. Got it? So I hope you really appreciate what I shared with you today. It's just a culmination of, and this is what we're ending our series as far as, how to tap into the psychic ability within inside of you. Because if you really understand it, it's all about really truly becoming a more spiritual you. If you notice, all the psychics that are out there are what? Very spiritual, very much gods and goddesses that truly are self-actualizing their experience here on earth, and having those abilities will allow them to help other people transition. They call them angels, they call them ancestors, they call them gurus and yogis and ghosts that has been always given the negative. Remember Casper the Friendly Ghost? That was my boy when I was a little kid. You could go through walls and everything. We loved Casper. He was so cute, so innocent, so nice, and so loving. But we've been conditioned and programmed to believe that ghosts are bad and evil and they're going to do wrong things to us. But once again, it's only the negative ghostly thoughts that we have in our mind, or the positive ghostly thoughts we have in our mind, that would draw to us the vibrational frequency of a ghost or an angel or an ancestor that has transitioned into another dimension. And so we bring those powers and those forces to us in this dimension in order to give the messages of the world for the people here on this earthly plane. Okay? So that's the key thing that I really wanted to hit home to you, that it is very good, it's very healthy, and it is very beneficial that you hear. Remember I told you currency was what? Energy, and money is nothing but energy. More important, money is an expression of love. Money is love, ladies and gentlemen. Money is not the root of all evil. Okay, it has so many negative connotations attached to it. And when we get back to, the expression that I always say to people, I love money and money loves me. And people are like, oh, Elon, how could you say that? Because once again, I understand the truth about money. I understand the truth about that money does good. Think about it. It puts food on the table in order for it to be able to take care of your children. It creates a light, like this room is lit up, the energy. I can pay my light bill so I can light up my home in order for us to see the truth and to see, what we need to do. And my businesses are all designed to do good, to help people become more healthy and wealthy so they can stay home and raise their children like I had the privilege and honor to do. I do the Holy Yogi so that I can get phenomenal information and be out there to share with people so they become more healthy, more wealthy, and more wise, and live an awesome life and enjoy the life that they're living. And I created Vegan Mall Fitness so that I can help people become more healthy so that they can get rid of the disease that so many people are experiencing. All disease is running rampant in the world. And I got a secret in order to heal yourself of cancer, of AIDS, high blood pressure, etc. I was able to cure myself, and my mother was able to cure herself. And when we've been blessed, so we got to get this information out to everybody, but it costs money. We got to get on planes and write books and tapes and videos and websites and the like, and to be here with you. I cannot sit here with you if I'm not making money in other areas in order for me to be able to spend all my time and energy to make your life the best that is possible, that it could be, okay? The best that it can possibly be. Let's get that right, Elon. As you can see, I do not cut and edit and all that kind of stuff. No, because Spirit is working. It's working through me, okay? And I want you to know that it's okay. I want you to see the authentic nature of how Spirit works. There's nothing perfect about our lives as yogis and gurus and alike. We are just like you. We just chose to do the work. We just chose to realize what we are, and that's why we live a phenomenal, fantastic life. With abundance of money, abundance of health, abundance of love, relationships, and abundance of bliss. Bliss, 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 bliss. So I want you to have a blissful day, and I want you to enjoy your life. I want you to already know, and go see the other videos we did, how to become a psychic, how to become clairvoyant in 2019, how to become a psychic medium, okay? And so now you know what you need to do. Now, there are online some schools. I did see online some schools and things of that nature. But I think that you can honestly, to be quite honestly with you, okay, you don't need a certificate or a degree or anything. You just need the blessings from God. That's it. The blessings from Spirit to give it, to incarnate those abilities within you. And I'll be honest with you, that's what gave me the license. Spirit told me. In a nutshell, Elon, you have the abilities to heal, you have the abilities to love, and you have the abilities to guide other people on their journey. Because quite frankly, you've done the work. So do all the work. Sometimes it takes a minute. Instantly, you can become a psychic. But most often, for all of us, it takes years and years and years and years and years and years and years. I've been studying these spiritual arts since I was 12 years old. And in a week or two, I'll be 53. And so now, we're talking about 40-something, 41 years? What was that, 41 years. So it's like 41 years, okay? So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, so I think I've earned it by now. Now, I'm not saying you have to wait that long. Your spirit will guide you. I said, God will guide you. God will let you know. But by all means, definitely take classes. Look at my other videos. I'm going to be definitely sharing more videos as far as meditation is concerned, visualizing, colors, therapy, and the like. Oh, matter of fact, I'm going to talk about the chakras. A wonderful gift for Valentine's Day I received from my mother, who is the dynamic diva of psychic ability within inside of her. And we're going to talk about the 7 chakras. She gave that gift to myself and also to my 2 boys. Okay, so we all had the same wonderful, check out that wonderful chakra necklace next to our Ankh, which is the very first. The Ankh is the symbol of life, as you can see, and that was the very first cross that you see so many Christians and Catholics wear around their neck. It started from the original origin of Africa. It was the Ankh first before it was the cross. So it just gives you an idea how, as much as we think we're different, we're so similar, and everything is a transition and a transcendence of what came out from ancient Africa, and how we, from the mother of civilization, from that land, we develop all the other religious and spiritual arts to make this world the wonderful place that it already is. So with that said, light and love to each and every single one of you. Have any questions about how to become a psychic medium? Do me a favor, leave it in the comment section, Are you already psychic medium? Tell us about your experience, what you've already experienced. Tell me if you're at the beginner stage, the intermediate, or the advanced stage. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. Comments, statements, we take it all. Love to converse with you. Love to deal with my thy tribe. Let's get it going on. Let's have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. We got to do a minute meditation. Thank you, Great Spirit, for giving me the inclination that I am psychic. I am a psychic medium, and I can live my life purpose as a psychic medium to help heal and guide all the beautiful souls that are here on this earth to be the best that they already are. But more importantly, my job is to remind them that they have the psychic ability within inside of them to have them tap into the guru inside of them so they can transition from me unto their own self-actualized selves, that they don't need anyone or anything outside of themselves to accomplish it. It's all about self-empowerment. It's all about helping people realize that they're it. They have everything that they need. Hetapu. Peace, everybody.